So that's how 4 Years Old came along, and I still have my original bandmates.
Dope.
And people are like, how in the heck do
you
still...
You guys the faithfuls, boy.
How do you still have...
That's so rare that you get that these days.
That's what people say.
And we say this all the time, man, but as a band leader, one of the toughest, I mean, talent, is one thing, but a consistent sound, consistency, that's one of the hardest things to maintain as a band leader, man.
Absolutely. I've been blessed with just the most amount. I mean, we do shows, and I hit these guys, they don't even ask me how much. They just there. I mean, we've had a couple of people along the way that have robbed us and stole from us, and but that's just God just keeping us covered, because again, the original people are still there. And people ask me all the time, how do you keep the same musicians after all this time? And I know you ain't paying them millions of dollars. No, I'm not. But if you're good to people, people be good back to you.
Exactly.
And if you're consistent and you working, I mean, we rehearse. We have a studio. We've had it about 3 or 4 years now, out in Fort Worth. Shout out to Jim at Avalon Rehearsal. That's our home. We've been there for 4 years, so we rehearse. I have full band rehearsals on Mondays and Thursdays, and then I have rehearsals on Wednesdays with my background vocalist. So they say faith without works is dead, and I believe it. So if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
You got to get ready.
We stay working all the time.
Yeah,
without
man.
a show.
Like I said, I sit and watch from the shadows, man, and you definitely see that calendar. It's like, okay. The calendar
and it's filled. It's not the calendar that looks like everybody else's calendar with just like 60 shows in 1 month. No, I can't burn myself out like that. And when you see a lot of those, and no shade to anybody, it makes it hard for band leaders like myself to come to some of these venues and ask for a certain amount of money. Because what I do know is what you won't do, someone else will.
Right.
And it makes it hard for people that, I'll leave that alone.
We know.
Hey, we can get into it, man.
You said take a drink for that one.
Take a sip on that.
Man,
listen, you can speak.
I'm just saying, stop taking these low-paying shows from these venues and these promoters, because you deserve so much more. And when you work hard, that's why I be telling the price go up. And if that means I don't get to perform there no more, sorry.
Yesterday's price is not today's price,
man.
But even with that, like, cause we preach that here, right? We preach that, and a lot of us preach that, especially the ones who have earned that, right? But the key word is, okay, even with that, if you're gonna go around beating your chest, you need to make sure you can back all of that up.
Amen.
You need to make sure you have a dope product. You need to make sure you have a quality product to offer. If you're going to go in there and raise your price, you need to have a quality product. You need to have a certain level of professionalism. You need to have a certain level of talent, business ethic, regular ethic. The other day I made a post about like the fact that soft skills are missing. It's like even something as simple as like, hi, how are you? My name is so and so. Like, even like, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Like, even little stuff,
little things that make a difference. Whose birthday is it?
Right. Right.
What season is it?
All of that, man, all of that. And I think it's important if you're gonna go beating your chest about wanting more pay or higher pay, anything like that, you definitely need to make sure you have something to offer that's worth it.
My biggest statement is they paid us to be here, but they didn't pay us to get here.
Yeah.
Thank you for tipping the band.
Yeah. I feel that.
They paid us to be here, but they didn't pay us to get here.
I like that.
And the gas is $100,000. You know what's going down.